Hey guys, Dave from the Fitness Formula. It's Wednesday. I'm going live a bit earlier than usual today because this is a question that came into me last night quite late. Having a phone call with somebody that's just signed up to our 6-week foundation program, which is how we start everybody on their journey. Obviously, if you're watching this and you remember, you most likely would have gone through that same 6-week foundation program where we look at things like nutrition, mindset, accountability, support and exercise and all the other things that go along with that 6-week program. The reason I'm doing this short video is because a real common question that we hear a lot of the time from people that are thinking about signing up or have signed up is, what realistically can I achieve in the 6 weeks? And that's a really, really good question. And obviously, one of the main reasons that people join us is because they have a goal. And usually that goal will be a weight loss goal, a fitness-based goal. It could just be a toning up goal. But usually 9 times out of 10, it's mainly weight loss orientated. So one thing I say to people on the phone now is, when you rely your goal solely on weight loss, people don't tend to actually stick to it for very long. And the reason I say that is because actually, when the priority is purely what the scales say, and you'll see that I'm a big advocate that it's not about the scales, it's about body fat, muscle, and inches and shape. But when you rely solely on the scales, a lot of people make the same common mistakes. So mistake one is they go on a really, really, really strict diet. So what they do is they start cutting everything out from their diet that they enjoy. So they say, right, I'm not eating bread ever again. I'm not touching alcohol now for 6 weeks. I'm not going to have sweets or cakes or sugar or all those things that we look forward to, takeaway, whatever it is. I'm not going to go out with my friends. I'm not going to do that for 6 weeks so I get the most out of this 6-week program. And there's other 6-week challenges in the area where you actually get given a 6-week meal plan, which is just like that. It's water only to drink. It's only fruit. It's only veg. It's only meat. Nothing processed. And don't get me wrong, we do a separate nutritional program called a 21-day cleanse. But the main point of that is to cleanse your body of toxins and to really just make you feel better. And the benefit of that is great weight loss, by the way. Weight loss can be up to a stone, sometimes more. If you're in kilos, it's 7 or 8 kilos average. Inch loss can be anywhere between 12 and 20 inches on average as well. So don't get me wrong, when you do live your life like that, the results will be unbelievable. But we know that it's not sustainable. We call it the weight loss roller coaster. And a lot of people that when they go on a weight loss journey, because their goal is solely weight loss, they may lose weight. Don't get me wrong, you will. If you start cutting out all those things that I mentioned a minute ago from your diet, within the first week or two, you're going to be less bloated. You're going to lose weight on the scales. Fantastic. Sounds great. You get a bit of a buzz. But by week 3, week 4 of only eating those things and saying no to your friends and not having a social life and not being able to have a takeaway or a meal with a loved one, that's not very sustainable, guys. So realistically, in 6 weeks, you should be focused on all the other benefits to being healthy and just starting that exercise program. So yes, if weight loss is your goal, you need to be strict with your nutrition. It's not going to happen no matter how much exercise you do. If you're not being strict with your food, you're not going to get the result. So your results will come down to how strict you are with your nutrition straight away. So if you're working at an average of, say, 70% good with your diet and exercising 3-4 times a week, then yes, you should be losing some weight. But that depends on the person. So everybody's different, because the more weight you have to lose, the more weight you're going to lose. To drop that body fat, you will be losing weight quite quick if you're a slightly larger person. But let's say the average person right now, average person is maybe 1 to 2 stone overweight. Average. We still help people that are way more overweight than that. We've got people that are 4, 5, 6, 7 stone overweight, or if you're in kilos, 40, 50 kilos overweight, we help those people as well. But most people, it's 1 to 2 stone overweight, especially since Christmas, lockdown, COVID, and all those other things that go with it. So with people that have got that sort of goal, that 1 to 2 stone weight loss, or that 7 to 14 kilo weight loss target, then actually your goal shouldn't necessarily be weight loss. The main thing you should be focusing on is fat loss, muscle gain, because the more the more muscle that we have, the more body fat that we lose, the more we raise, basically, science lesson, we raise our metabolic rate, which is our metabolism, and then we burn more calories when we're not exercising. So the more muscle we have, the more calories we burn at rest. So that's raising your metabolic rate, and that's basically from things like weight training, high intensity exercise, and all the things that we would do on a program. Combine that with about a 70% good nutritional balance, you're going to lose body fat. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be dropping loads of weight. And one question we get, or one concern we always get for people that start our 6-week program, when they get on the scales the next morning after they've started or a week into it, they say, oh, I'm not losing any weight. Why am I losing weight? I've been really good this week. Because it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. If you've spent the last few years or months abusing your body with alcohol, with food, with fry-ups and takeaways and chocolate and crisps and white bread and all those things that we know we really should be having, it's going to take more than a week or two to start to notice a change. But I will flip that on its head and say, actually, don't worry about the scales. That will happen in time if that's what's meant to happen with your body. But what you should be focusing on is how you're feeling, the amount of new energy that you've got, and just that motivation. So there's so many other health benefits to being physically fit and active. Less aches and pains, more higher energy levels, better sleep, higher sex drive. I know it's a silly one, but it's true. There's so many things that come from exercising regularly. It's not just about losing weight. Yes, if your body needs to lose weight to get to a healthy point, then you are going to lose weight. But your goal should be fat loss, muscle gain, inch loss. And this is the thing. We might remeasure people after 6 weeks on our scales and they might not have lost much weight at all, maybe a pound. We've had people put a pound on, but they've lost 12 inches and they're in a different dress size or jean size. So this is the thing. So don't base it on weight loss. Whatever your goal is, if it is to lose weight, think about it realistically. Is the goal weight loss, or is it actually that I want to change my shape? Because I'll tell you one thing, nobody else in the world, maybe the doctor now and again, knows your weight. But they see you all the time. You see you all the time. What you see in the mirror and how your clothes fit should be the main focus here, okay? And more importantly than that, your health. It's never been so important to now prioritize your health, both physically and mentally. So don't worry about the scales. Don't worry about the weight. Go by how you feel. Go by your energy levels and just roll with that, guys. So I hope that's been helpful. I know that's not really the specific answer some people want. They want to know exactly how much weight they're going to lose, but hopefully I flipped on its head a little bit and you're looking at it from a slightly different light. My goal, if anything, over the next 10, 20, 30 years as I'm working is to help people change their mindset and their priorities more than anything. Is it weight loss you're after, guys, or is it just to get healthy and fit and have a better life? You tell me. Leave some comments. It'd be great to hear your opinion on that one. I'll speak to you soon.